Hello, today is November 28th. It's now 7:12 p.m. and here we are once again without having anything to talk about. And I already want to apologize for today's episode because I know it's going to be shit, okay? I have been feeling sleepy all day and right now it's raining a lot. Well, not that much, but it's very loud as you can hear, probably. It's very fucking loud, and yeah, man, I shouldn't even have come out here to record today, especially because nobody is going to fucking listen to this, but here I am. Look, I'm showing up, man. I'm doing my part, okay? What I can do, I'm doing. Maybe not as well as I could do, but I'm here, okay? I'm trying, you know? You can say I ain't trying. Maybe I'm not trying that hard, but I am here, okay? And yeah, man, I'm feeling sleepy as fuck today because apparently 7 fucking hours at night is not enough. Like, I do not know what the fuck to do anymore. Like, how many fucking hours do I have to sleep at night? Look, man, I know that the sweet spot is 8 hours, okay? But I fucking lay down in bed and I don't fucking sleep. Like, if it was that easy, you know, if it was only laying down in bed and fucking falling asleep, then great, but it's not like that, okay? So if it's not going to be that easy, then like at least accept 7 hours, you know? Like I have been sleeping 7 hours a day, like every day this week. And I do not know why the fuck I still feel so fucking sleepy the whole fucking day. And don't come at me with that sleep hygiene bullshit, okay? I do not like fuck sleep hygiene. You know, like wasn't it supposed to just be lay the fucking down in the fucking bed and sleep? We shouldn't even be sleeping in fucking beds or whatever, man. We should be fucking sleeping at rocks and at the fucking hard floor, you know? Now we have beds and it's so fucking hard to fall asleep. Bro, like what the fuck? Like there's monkeys sleeping on the fucking hard wood of a fucking tree right now and we have beds and we still like we can't fucking look at our cell phones before falling asleep or else we won't sleep well. Like, look, man, that sounds like bullshit to me, okay? I don't know, man. Maybe you have research papers that say otherwise, that it indeed fuck up our sleep, but I don't know, man. I don't believe you, okay? I'm just fucking tired, man. Like, holy fucking shit, why does everything have to be so complicated, man? I just want to lay down. Lie down. Why am I speaking like a fucking Chinese right now? Lie down. Lie down. Oh, sorry. I love Chinese, okay? I love China. I really do, okay? So I'm not racist, okay? But lie down, that sounds kind of Chinese, you know? Like, I don't know, fucking the name of a Jack Chan villain, you know? Anyways, so I want to lie down and fucking fall asleep. But I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. Apparently, I can't fucking be looking at a screen 1 hour before I go to bed. I need to fucking take melatonin or whatever the fuck that is, and fucking magnesium. Like, man, look, that's fucking bullshit, man. That's just a fucking prank, man. That's a God's prank, okay? I love God, but He loves to prank us, okay? Because like the whole fucking day, man. It's fucking bright as shit. I could lay down and I would fucking fall asleep at any time of the day, no matter how much bright it is. Then you are telling me that when it comes night and everything is dark as it should be, making it the perfect time to sleep, then out of no fucking where I take 1 hour to sleep. Like, you see, man, that's just fucking bullshit, man. That's a fucking prank from someone, okay? Someone is fucking pranking us. And we blame our fucking cell phones for, we say that it's because we spend too much time on our cell phones before falling asleep. Look, man, that's fucking bullshit, okay? Because when I was on my paid time off, when it was around 1 p.m., I would start feeling sleepy. I would go to my bed, I would look at my cell phone while the fucking light of the sun was coming from the window, and I would just fall asleep. Like that fucking easily. And then when it's fucking time to sleep, like when all of the tiredness, all of the things from the day have accumulated and you are feeling tired at your peak, then you just don't fucking fall asleep, man. I just don't fucking get it, man. I don't fucking get it. But anyways, you fall asleep, you sleep 7 hours, and you wake up like fucking shit. I can't fucking believe this, man. I just can't. I can't accept this. Like, I can't accept this. Okay, and don't tell me it's fucking sleep hygiene. Okay, no, man, that's placebo. Okay, that ain't gonna help you. Okay, I'm sure of it. I haven't tried it, but I'm sure it's not going to help you. Okay, trust me. Because just do it. Just trust me. Okay. Anyways, that's how I've been, man. I've been feeling fucking tired, sleepy as fuck. Anyways, so I had an idea, okay? Because it's not normal to feel so much fucking, like, it's not normal to feel so sleepy every fucking day. So I figured I would try to quit smoking. Because, I was thinking, maybe the problem is that during the day I'm not really feeling sleepy, but maybe I'm feeling tired because my blood pressure is low all of the time because I smoke, right? Maybe that's why I feel so tired. So I've put that into my mind and I decided to quit smoking. And this morning I smoked my last cigarettes. However, the thing is, it's like they say, for you to quit an addiction, you first need to want to quit. And to be honest with you, I don't really want to quit smoking, okay? Because, yes, they say that smoking is really bad and it's going to kill you. I'm not going to say that's a lie, okay? I'm not going to contradict doctors and all of the research, okay? I'm not going to go on a fucking conspiracy theory that smoking is actually healthy, okay? I'm not going to that, okay? So I'm accepting that, okay? Smoking is bad. However, like, it takes a lot of time, It takes some time for you to develop something, so you can quit on time. So that's the thing. I was not going to quit because I'm scared and I want to live longer. I was going to quit because I have this theory that smoking too much has been making me feel too tired during the day. So I decided I was going to quit. However, then I was working out before coming here. I didn't have any cigarettes on me. I had smoked my last one this morning. And I was thinking, damn, man, I miss smoking already. Because there's something so special, man, about those 5 minutes that you just spent doing nothing. Like 5 minutes, you put on a song you like, and you just... It's magical, man. Like... It's not the substance, it's not the chemical process, it's not the fucking reward system or whatever, The addiction is not to the fucking nicotine or whatever the fucking products they put to get you addicted to it. The addiction is to the fucking moment, okay? The addiction is to the fucking vibe, okay? And I mean, it's like that magical moment, man, and that's what I was missing. I was like, man, I really miss it. Like, I miss stopping for 5 minutes and just doing nothing. Smoking a cigarette, listening to a song, not worrying about anything. I missed that. So, I am going back on my plan, and I'm going to smoke tonight, okay? I'm just waiting to finish recording this, and I'm going to go buy a fucking pack of cigarettes, okay? So I hope this goes by fast, because I really wanted to I really wanted to live that moment, okay? I'm going to come home, I'm going to eat dinner, and then I'm going to smoke a fucking cigarette, man, and it's going to be so fucking good. While it rains, like, can you picture that, man? I'm picturing that, and I'm salivating right now. Okay, I'm going to go home and I'm going to eat pancakes. Okay, pancakes, and then I'm going to fucking probably drink some juice while smoking a cigarette, watching the rain, and listening to a podcast that I like. Oh my god. Oh my. Man, God is good. Okay? He can prank us sometimes. He pranks us sometimes. But man, this moment that he gives us, man, that's just fucking perfection. Okay? There's nothing better, man. Like, I love that moment. I usually hate editing this podcast after I recorded it, because I hate seeing how bad it is. Okay, I hate seeing how, because when I'm recording this, I'm like, okay, this is good, this is fun. I think it was good today. But then I get home, I start editing it, I start listening to it, and I start realizing how bad it is. And so I get sad. However, before I start editing, I eat dinner, and then I smoke a cigarette, and that moment, man, that moment between glory and failure, that moment between delusion and reality, where I don't give a fuck anymore, because I did, like, I am not living my dream life, because I do not have the money to do that, okay? However, I'm doing something that I would be like to doing. So, it's like, I don't know how to put it, but I'm doing something that I really like, which is this podcast, which is the glory moments, and then later I edit it and I realize it's a failure. Okay, so but between these moments, man, which are glorious on its own, okay, which are good. I mean, maybe they are not either good or bad. They're just neutral moments, that I have to go through my life. But between those amazing moments, I have these 5 minutes of respite where I just enjoy every second. Okay, so I'm going to smoke. I'm going to go back to smoke after fucking, I don't know, 12 hours. That's how much That's how long. That's how long I quit. However, I am going. Look, man. I'm not going to go back. Look, I'm not. I always say I'm not addicted. Okay, I'm not an addicted smoker. First off, because look. First, I'm going to explain what I'm going to do. From now on, I'm not going to smoke during the day while I'm at work. Okay. Because I wake up, I take a shower, etc. I get ready for work, and when I'm on my way to work, I smoke a cigarette, and then during the day I smoke other cigarettes, right? So I'm going to stop that. I'm not going to smoke anymore while I'm at work. I'm going to smoke like 3 or 4 cigarettes after I get home from work, okay? And I'm going to see what happens. If even after that I'm still feeling like shit the whole fucking day, then maybe I will try to quit forever. Okay, maybe. I can't promise you though. Okay, so that's my game plan. Okay, and I'm not a man. I'm not an addict. You know, I'm not an addict to the substance. Okay, to the chemical process that happens to the nicotine. I'm not an Jesus, man, I fucking can't speak today. I'm not addicted to that. Like I said, I am addicted to the moment. And why am I not? Why do I say that I am not an why? What the fuck is going on, man? Why the fuck this word is so fucking hard to fucking say within a fucking sentence? I'm not addicted because I smoke, like, for you to have an idea, man, I smoke 6 or 7 cigarettes a day. I have been smoking for a little over a year. Okay, any smoker, like, I can't even consider myself a smoker, because anybody who like smokes for 6 months, they would be smoking a fucking pack a day already. Okay, like, I went from smoking 3 cigarettes to smoking 6 or 7. So, like, I can't control myself. Okay, I can control myself, but I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to. Like, 1 year, and the cigarette still makes my blood pressure go low. You know, like a single cigarette. Even after a year, they still make me feel amazing. A single one. You know, I just need one. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get home from work. I'm going to enjoy that cigarette. You know, I'm going to have dinner, and then I'm going to enjoy a cigarette. And before going to sleep, I'm going to enjoy a cigarette. That's my compromise. Okay, I'm not going to quit, but I'm going to reduce dramatically. I think that's the word. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I can't say anything today, like, man. Like, my fucking tongue is rolling inside my mouth and the words are not coming out. Okay, that's what is happening. But anyways, oh yeah, another thing that I wanted to say that I was thinking about is that I can't use drugs, man. I really can't, because, you know, like I said, I'm not addicted to the chemicals, right? And cigarettes still make me feel the same way, even after a year, even if I smoke a single one. However, you know, that's good in a way. However, that could be problematic too, because that just shows how weak I am to substances. Okay, and I really am, man. Like, I am terrible with any type of drug. I was not born to use any type of drug. Okay, I have never smoked weed, and I'm not going to smoke weed because I think that if I smoke weed, I'm going to become a fucking schizophrenic. Okay, I fear that, man. I am scared of that because I know I am fucking terrible with drugs. That's why I'm also going to just stay at fucking 3 or 4 cigarettes a day, because I understand my role in this world. Okay, I was not born to use drugs. I don't know what I was born to do, but drugs was not one of them. Okay, I can't, man. Like, even alcohol, I just fucking, like, I spoke about alcohol before, but, like, it's so strange, man. I like the first 3 hours of being drunk, and after that, it's just fucking misery. Okay, it's just fucking misery. Okay, I love drinking by myself and listening to songs, singing karaoke by myself, and dancing while I'm drunk. However, that lasts 3 hours, and after those 3 hours, man, it's just fucking misery, and the misery lasts a whole fucking day after. So it's not worth it, man. Like, it's not worth it, man. You are trading 3 hours. Like, the thing is, though, those 3 hours, man, they are fucking good, though. Those 3 hours, three. I don't know if it's sounding like I'm saying three, or if it's sounding like I'm saying free of, something that is free. Anyways, after those 3 hours, they are amazing, though. Like they are really worth it. I mean, I can say they are worth it after saying that they are not worth it. But I mean, just it's not just a couple of hours, you know. They are memorable hours to me. At least they are. And also, like to take me to that state of like drinking, like of dancing and singing, like it does not take much, man. Like I should stop at three cans of beer, but I always go to the fourth one and I always regret it, man. Like because like on the third one, I'm feeling good, but I'm feeling like that good feeling is about to end. So I drink another one, and it extends the period. However, I feel that then like that's what fucks me up, man. The fourth one, like the fourth one is a fucking trap. Okay, and I always fall for it. I always fall. Jesus, man, I can't fucking speak today. I always fall for the fourth can of beer. I just can't, man. I just can't. I was not born to use any type of drugs. I like there's no way I'm going to smoke pot someday. Like I just can't. I know I'm going to become a schizophrenic if I do. I God knows what would happen to me if I snort coke. It ain't gonna happen, man. I'm not. I do not have the courage to try. You know, I'm not going to try because I know I can get fucked up. Okay, I know it. Anyways, that's what I had to say about today. Many things happened today, as you can see. I felt very sleepy, and then I decided I was going to quit smoking, and then I decided that I was not going to quit smoking. Okay, that has been my day. I worked out, and it was kind of fucking miserable because, like I said, I'm feeling sleepy and I was feeling way too tired, even though I didn't even do that much. Okay, but anyways, and right now I'm here screaming at this microphone because this rain is very loud. However, I gotta say that it's kind of good because the windows start getting very foggy, and I noticed that when the windows are foggy, the quality of the audio gets a little bit better. Because I think that's my theory. I'm very dumb, but I'm not very well informed. But I think that when when the sound waves hit the windows of the car, it bounces off of it, and it creates that echo effect. However, when I think, like I said, it's just a theory, that when the sound waves hits the foggy window, it does not bounce. I think that it absorbs the sound waves, okay? Which is great. However, it's also raining now, so I'm trading an echo for the sound of the rain, which has its charm. It could be, maybe this is a lo-fi podcast episode. I mean, it's kind of comfy. It's pretty comfy right now. This rain is good. It's kind of scary. I do not like driving in the rain. Even less driving in the rain when it's fucking night outside. Because I didn't have been given a driver's license, okay? I'm going to be I'm going to be real with you. I have a driver's license, and I think I shouldn't have been given one, okay? Because I have terrible eyesight. My vision is fucking terrible. It gets worse in the nights, of course, and it's fucking raining. My windows are now foggy, like I said, which is going to make it even harder to see later. So yeah, man, I have a eye condition called keratoconus or something like that. Keratoconus, something like that. Okay. and glasses does not fit my thick. It does not fit. It does not fit my vision. Glasses do not fix my vision. Okay, and there's nothing much I can do about this. You know, it's not. It sucks. It sucks very much because I really would like to see the world in a better resolution. But at least it's not going to make me blind. Hopefully, okay? But when I went to do the health exam to take my license, to get my license, I said that to the doctor that was examining me, and he was like, "All right, sure, why not? Go on ahead. You are fit to drive." And I can barely see the fucking signs on the side of the streets, Like I don't know, man. I'm at least, I'm conscious about this, okay? So I drive very carefully. I try not to speed too much. I avoid going out at night, okay? I drive like a fucking, as if my life was hanging on a fucking line, because maybe it is when I drive. But I don't know, man. Like, if I had, if I had, if the doctor was a different one, maybe I wouldn't be even in a fucking car, inside a car right now recording this, okay? So I'm glad they gave me a driver's license, but I don't know, man. It's kind of scary, okay? It's kind of scary, okay? I'm kind of getting anxious now because I'm thinking about how I'm going to go home, and it's pretty simple how I'm going to go home, but it's kind of annoying too, it's kind of annoying. I hate going backwards. Like, how do I say this? It's not backwards, right? Like, I hate moving my car backwards. Anyways, this is not going to work out. I do not even know the fucking words to what I'm trying to say here, okay? But I'm kind of anxious about going home now because I'm stuck in this fucking rain. The windows are foggy, so I'm going to have to spend a fucking 10 minutes cleaning up these windows so I can fucking see what's in front of me. And I need to go buy my cigarettes, so it means I'm going to have to get out of my car and get wet because of the rain. So yeah, man. Anyways, that's the life I chose, today it's funny because today I didn't even, it didn't come to my mind not coming here to record this. I was like, okay, yeah, it's raining, it's going to be inconvenient, but I wanted to come here to record, even though I knew it was going to be shit because I was feeling tired. I haven't think about anything the whole week. But still, I was like, okay, I'm going to go there. And no doubt in my mind that this is what I should be doing. But now now I'm a little bit scared, okay? You might hear the sound of some thunders because it's very there's a lot of thunders tonight, okay? But enjoy it, okay? Maybe this is the charm of this podcast, okay? It's comfy, it's cozy, it's lo-fi, okay? That's how we like it, okay? I like that, okay? Enjoy the sound of the rain, okay? Hopefully, the sound of the rain is not fucking shit on this microphone at least. Anyways, I haven't thought about anything this week, man. Actually, I did. Oh yeah, I was thinking, man, before coming here, going back to the cigarette thing. I am at a point in my life where the symptoms of a possible disease are starting to appear in my life. However, they are not threatening enough to make me take action. Do you get what I'm trying to say here? Last week, I, I woke up. It was not after I woke up. Actually, it was in the middle of in the morning. I had already woken up for some time. I had taken breakfast, etc. And I smoked my cigarettes, and my legs, like they were feeling very weak. My legs were feeling very weak. Okay. So I sit down on my chair and I look at the roots of my feet and it looks purple. You know, the roots of my feet was looking purple. And you know what purple look you know what purple is when it appears on your skin, right? It's something related to fucking veins and hearts and etc. So I'm like, okay, my legs feel weak and the root of my feet is purple. Well, fuck me, I guess, because I probably have some fucking vein problems, I probably have some circulatory problems. But like 10 years from now, this is going to be something serious. I'm going to have to go to the fucking medic every fucking month, and I'm going to have to take medicine every fucking day for this. But right now it's not that serious. And maybe if I take action now, I can avoid that future. Okay? However, because it's not that inconvenient for me right now, I am not taking this very seriously and I haven't seen a doctor yet. And I'm just like, okay, man, like, maybe it was just that day, maybe it's because I just had smoked a cigarette and my blood pressure, dropped, I am kind of tall, I'm not that tall, but I'm a little bit tall. So I think my veins, my circulatory system is very big too. Okay, that's my theory, my very dumb theory. Okay, I'm not saying that I have a right theory. I'm saying that's my theory, that I have very long veins. So whenever my blood pressure drops because of the cigarette, it's even worse because it's worsened by the fact that my blood pressure is naturally low because my veins are too stretched. Does that make sense? I don't know if that made any sense, but so now I'm at this point in my life. Now I'm 25 years old. Like, things that appear to be health problems are starting to appear in my life, but they are not that big of a deal yet. So I'm like, I'm at this weird point in my life, where I should start becoming more responsible about my health, but at the same time, I am too fucking lazy to do that. And since it's not that threatening to me right now, and I do not feel scared enough, I'm not going to take any action. Okay, that's the problem, man. When the fucking shit hits the fan, and the doctor says that you might die, that's when you start taking action, okay? If it's not life threatening, you ain't gonna do shit about it, man. Like, I know I am not going to, man. Like, I know I am wrong for doing this, but I know I know. Fucking shit, man. I can't even talk today. I should go see a neurologist because I can't fucking talk. What's wrong with my fucking brain? Anyways, I just completely forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, man. That for some time I was very worried about that. Okay, but then later I looked again at the root of my feet, and it was normal. It was not purple. So I'm like, okay, man, maybe I really just had a low pressure. So I'm just going to ignore this for the time being, okay? I'm going to just let it grow, I'm just going to let it go for now. And maybe if it shows up again, I'm going to do something about it. But I'm not sure, I'm not going to promise that. Okay? So that's the point I am in my life, in the middle of my 20s. Not sure if I have a fucking health condition, but maybe in 10 years I'm going to find out. Hopefully I find out that I do not have anything at all, but we will see. Okay? I do not like thinking about where I'm going to be 10 years from now, because that's fucking scary as fuck, man. The thoughts thing is, man, I know that I was asking myself that question 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I'm sure that I was asking myself, where would I be 5 years from then? And 5 years from then, and I'm still stuck in the same fucking place without knowing what I'm going to do with my life. Without having achieved basically anything, So I am kind of traumatized of thinking those things, I'm traumatized of asking myself where I'm going to be from X years from now on. Because, like, if 10 years from now, when I'm fucking 35, I'm still the same person, I'm still in the same place, man, I do not know what I'm fucking going to do, man. I'm scared, man, I'm going to fucking off myself, okay? I do not have those thoughts, okay? I do not have suicidal thoughts, but I'm scared of having them someday, okay? Like, I'm scared of wanting to off myself someday. I do not want that. So but I mean, if I'm at the same place in my life, or worse, 10 years from now, man, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do, man. I mean, if 5 years from now I'm still in the same fucking place, man, I don't know. I don't know if I can take it, man. I'm scared. That's why I don't like to think those things, because then I start getting anxious about it, and maybe, like, I mean, in a way it's not making any sense, because all I have to do to not be the same person from not be the same person, like, it's more about in a different condition, doing something better with my life, and I mean, it's in a way simple, but not that simple, because I mean, all you have to do really is just do fucking something. I mean, if what you are doing right now is not giving the results you wanted, then just do something different, right? Yes, however, like, the thing is, what I'm doing now is what I want to do. And what I want is that I want to do the things that I want to do, and those things be fruitful. I don't want to go to a fucking college, study for 4 years something that I do not care about, just to have a fucking better salary, you get what I mean? But like 10 years from now, if I'm still like being paid a low wage, being fucking alone all by myself and having achieved nothing, like that's very scary. That's very fucking scary, man. Holy fucking shit. That's because right now I am a nobody. Okay, I am nobody. I am a nobody. I'm going to always be like, sorry, I'm not going to finish that sentence, okay, because I do not want to attract bad things in my life, okay? But right now I am a nobody. However, I can still lie to myself that I am a nobody because I'm a fucking genius, I mean, I can still say that people do not understand me, and that's why I'm a failure, I can still give that excuse to myself. But if I'm like, because I'm young, I have time, people go easier on young people, but nobody cares for people who are 35. Like nobody gives a shit. If you are 35, you are basically invisible to the world. Like nobody gives a shit. Like from 30 to 5 to 50 years old, like you are just a cog in the wheel. Okay? So if I become if I'm like 35 and I still am a nobody, which is, I know, I get it. It's the fucking wrong mindset, okay? I know. I'm just saying this for the purpose of entertainment, to try to paint the picture that I see in my mind, okay? But if I am 35 and I'm still a nobody who is completely lost and alone in this world, then I can't lie to myself anymore that I'm a genius. Then I have to accept the fact that I'm actually just fucking stupid and dumb and actually a fucking moron. I'll have to accept that fact. And I don't want to. You know, because whenever I see dumb people and morons in my daily life, I judge them in my subconscious and I feel pity for them. And to think that I'm just like those people that are dumb and morons and mouth breathers, to think that I am just like them and there's someone looking at me feeling pity for me, that makes me feel bad. And I think that I'm realizing right now that I'm a fucking narcissist. I think I'm just realized that I am a fucking psychopath, okay? But no, for real, man, like everybody has that, right? Like I can't defend myself now after what I just said, but like we all have some people that we see in our daily lives that we feel pity for them, right? And the thing is, feeling pity for someone kind of, gives me a vibe. Okay, maybe I'm just fucking exposing that I am actually a fucking narcissist right now, but hear me out. When you see someone and you feel superior to them, okay? Like, is it just me? Because I do not think that's just me, okay? I do not think that. And, I'm not saying that, I do not want inferior. I don't want to say that I don't like people that I perceive as inferior. That's the thing, though. It's not that I look at someone and think, damn, that person is inferior to me. I do not do that. But I feel, I feel kind of sorry for the person, and, it automatically, whenever I feel sorry for someone, it automatically means that, I feel a little bit superior. At least sorry, I just fucking burped. It makes me at least feel like I am in a better position. Okay? Not that I'm necessarily better or superior in this, human way. Like, I do not consider myself more humane. Like, I'm just consider myself in a better position in life. And that's why I can feel pity for someone. Am I cleaning my fucking record? I feel like the more I say, the worse I make everything. Okay, but hear me out, man. I'm not a narcissist. Okay, I was just joking, man. Come on, I'm not. I'm a good person. Maybe not that good, but I try. Okay, I promise you, I try. I'm. Look, man, I'm revealing my flaws to the world here. Even though nobody fucking listens to this, I'm being honest here with the world, with the universe. Okay, I'm showing the lack of character that I have. Okay, so like I think everybody does that, right? I mean, it's not just me who looks at someone, feels kind of bad for them, feels sorry for them, and I think that means that we perceive ourselves as someone who are in a better position than the object of our observation, right? I think everybody does that, right? And it's not, it's not judgmental in a bad way. I mean, it's judgmental, okay? Like, let's be real, it's judgmental, but it's not in a bad way. It's not with bad faith. It's with no ill intentions. You just feel like you wish that person was in a better situation, right? I mean, that's what I feel, at least. Whenever I see someone who is more unfortunate than I am, I'm like, I wish this person can get back up. I hope that they can get better. Because I'm grateful for what I have, and even though I do not have that much, I know that there's people out there that have even less, and I want them to have more too. And I do not know why I started saying this, but yeah. So that's what I fear, man. I fear that when I'm like older, like 35 or 40, I'm going to be I am going to the person who is going to be pitied. That's what I'm scared of. Okay, because I have a huge fucking ego, and I'm not going to kill my ego. Fuck that, man. I'm not going to kill my ego. I don't fucking care. Whatever, man. It's way too much. It's way like I do not know what the fuck it even means. But from what I heard, killing your ego requires a lot of fucking work, and I'm not willing to put that work in. I'm not willing to meditate. I am not willing to read books on killing your ego. I don't give a shit, man. I'm just going to keep being the fucking... I don't even fucking know what to say. I'm going to keep being the same piece of shit that I am, okay? And I'm going to keep hoping that, when 10 years from now on I'm rich, I have a lot of money, and I'm in an amazing apartment, because then I'm going to feel good and complete and fulfilled. Even though I know I want, okay? But anyways, so that's what I've been thinking about, I was talking about anxiety, right? I think that's how I got here. I don't know anymore, man. I don't fucking know anymore. This episode has been fucking crazy today. I don't know why I'm feeling so energetic out of nowhere today. But I like this, okay? I like this. And, oh yeah, I talked about the feeling... Actually, not feeling my legs. Feeling them, but not feeling them fully, right? I think that's what... I don't know, man. I do not have the energy to entangle that fucking web of fucking bullshit that I just created, alright? So yeah. Also, another thing that I did this week, on Sunday night, I went to a stand-up comedy show. I don't fucking know. I think that's redundant, right? A stand-up comedy. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I went to a stand-up comedy show. Whatever. So why am I talking about that? Why would that be a big of a deal? Well, to me it's a big of a deal because I don't go out like ever. Friday nights I spend at home. I spend my time at home. Saturday home. Sunday home. So like leaving at night to go see a stand-up comedy show, it's something like, it's miraculous to me. It's like completely breaking the habit, just like Linkin Park. Okay, it's something completely new to me, going out on a fucking Sunday night. So I did that. I took my old, reliable, and humble car to the show. I was going by myself, alone, completely alone. And the thing is, when I bought my tickets, I didn't even, that thought didn't even cross through my mind. I don't know, I was going to go alone, yeah, sure. That didn't bother me at the time. When I got the tickets, the single one, because I went alone, that didn't bother me. I was like, okay, I'm going to go see a stand-up comedy show by myself. There's no problem with that. Not only there's no problem with that, I didn't even think about that when I bought the fucking tickets. So, the day comes, I go to the fucking theater where it was going to happen with my humble small car that's very old. I get there, I arrive at the parking lot, I get into the parking lot, and I start noticing that I am in a place where I shouldn't be, because all of the cars are fucking gigantic, expensive, and I'm like completely out of place, man. My small little old car was like, I don't know what to compare it to, but it was very. I mean, nobody gave a shit. Probably, like, nobody even fucking noticed, but I did. My car was like. You know what I'm talking about, right? Those very. That there was a contrast. My car was a old, kind of ugly looking thing in the middle of fucking technology achievements of humanity. Jesus Christ, I'm almost fucking died here. Anyways, going back to what I was talking about. So that was my first shock, okay? Because I arrived there and I just saw a bunch of fucking cars that were much, better. Okay, I'm going to say better because they were more modern and more expensive than mine. Okay, which is okay. Okay, I'm not jealous of. I am a little bit of jealous. I'm jealous because there's people that are much richer than I am. But you know what? That didn't bother me that much. But then there came the second shock, and I realized at the time that I I didn't make a mistake because I enjoyed the nights. But then I get out of my car and I'm by myself, and I start noticing that there's just couples there. It's just fucking couples. There's nobody else alone. And I'm like, holy fucking shit, what am I doing here? I shouldn't be here. This is not my place. This is not where I was supposed to be. So, that's the thing, man. Like, being by myself, being single, it does not bother me. But it bothers me to be in a place where I am the only single person and the only person that is alone without any friends. Okay? That kind of bothers me. It does not bother me because it makes me feel alone. It bothers me because it makes me feel small. Again, an ego problem. Okay, this ego thing surely brings a lot of pain and problems to my life, but I'm not going to kill it, because killing it would be a fucking huge fucking problem also. So there's no fucking way around it. Okay. So yeah, man. So it hurt my ego seeing all of those couples, and people that didn't even people that just met their friends there without even knowing that they were going to be there. That kind of annoys me. Like, you have so many friends that you just happen to bump into one of them here, and you guys didn't even organize to be here. Like, when I say I do not have friends, people think that I am exaggerating. People think that it's an hyperbole. That's how it's said, a hyperbole. Anyways, people think that well, he's saying that he does not have friends, but he probably has like 2 or 3 friends, right? But no, when I say I do not have friends, I'm saying like I do not have any friends. Okay, like zero, zilch. Nada. Zero. I do not have any friends, and I'm okay with that. Okay, I'm okay with that. But when I face the reality that people out there do not understand, like, people out there probably see my see me the same way I see them, because I look at them, I see people having a partner and I see people having friends, and I do not understand how the fuck does that happen. And I think that people from the outside, they do not look at me, but if they were to look at me, they also would probably think, how the fuck does this guy do not have any friends, and how the fuck does this guy do not have a girlfriend? You know, I think because I don't know what the fuck I'm even talking about, but you know the thing is, man, when I was there in the theater and I was seeing all of those people with their friends and their partners, it just made me think like, what the fuck is this life, man? Like, because it makes me wonder, am I doing something wrong? Because it does not feel like I'm doing something wrong, because you know it like I said, it does not bother me that I'm alone. It bothers me that it feels like I'm doing something wrong here, because like I'm clearly an outlier here. Okay, and I do not want to sound like a snowflake, like I'm special. No, like I just do not understand how people work, because like seeing all of those people together, you know, friends and partners, I'm like, how do they, like, how does this happen? You know, how do they meet each other? How do they know each other? Like how like what do these people, they talk every day, like they message each other? Like I don't know, I don't understand how the social interactions happen in the normal and real world. And it's just so fucking weird and abstract to me. That's the word, it's abstract. I do not understand how those things work. I don't know how people get to know each other, and I do not know how they grow close to each other, and I do not know how someone like I don't know, man, like the reality of having someone to me feels so fucking alien right now in this point in my life. Like it's just so fucking weird, man. And you know, I'm not in a rush. I do not exactly you know, I it's not that I do not want it, but I also not seeking it. But at the same time, it feels completely alien. It feels like it's fucking impossible to happen to me. Like right now, it feels like it's never going to happen, you know? Like I'm never going to find someone. And I'm not trying to be dramatic. You know, I'm not pitying myself. It's just an observation of my current reality, you know? And honestly, man, I think it's better that way. Because if I were to have someone right now, when I have achieved nothing, like that's a reward that I do not deserve, you know? I haven't achieved anything. If I were to have someone by my side, you know, maybe yeah, that would be good, because then they would comfort me in these moments of weakness and doubt, right? But at the same time, I do not deserve it yet. I do not deserve it yet. I hope you could understand what I said in this episode, man. Between the fucking sound of the rain and me not being able to pronounce anything, I hope you were able to understand something about this episode, okay? I'm going to go home, man, because I want to fucking pee. I want to eat dinner, and I want to smoke that sweet, sweet cigarette, okay? So, if you listen to this, thank you, okay? I hope you have a great week. I hope I can see you again next week here for us to talk about nothing, because there's never anything to talk about, okay? That's not going to be my new ending, okay? Because that sounded terrible. Anyways, thank you for listening. Email is going to be on the description. I hope to see you again next week, and have a good day, have a good night, whatever. Bye bye, ciao.